Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to this channel. I'm Mr. Edison. Today we are going to learn price elasticity of demand. So let's get started. What is mean by price elasticity of demand? So a lot of my students, they always say like, sure, it's just like a demand curve, right? But why there's the word elasticity? It's so annoying, I can't understand. So make it simple. Let's look at the definition first. The keyword is what? Degree of responsiveness of the quantity demanded for a product following a change in the price. What does it mean? It means that when there's a change in the price, whether the product when let's say give you guys an example, when the price is higher, we know that based on the law of demand, the quantity demanded should be lower, right? Make sense? Okay, but in this particular chapter, we are going to learn whether the quantity demanded will decrease in a small degree or a large degree. Okay, still don't understand? Never mind, just look at the formula first. So formula is PED equal to the percentage change in the quantity demanded over percentage change in the price. So I can convert this one and I expand this equation. So you look at this, Q2 minus Q1 divided by Q1 times 100 over P2 minus P1 over P1 over P1 times 100. Then you get the PD. That's the way for you to calculate it. And you will still feel like, formula, ayo, I don't know leh. Let's look at this, no worry on that. Okay, so let's say we have a demand curve that looks like this. Now downward sloping, demand curve is always downward sloping. And we have a demand curve that looks like this. Both of these graphs, they are downward sloping graph. They are demand curve. Okay, so you also have P and Q, P and Q. And let me put a line here. So let's say the price at first is P1, P1, let's say. And for some certain reason, and the price decreases from P1 to P2. Okay, so this is P1 and P2. So at first, when the price is P1, the quantity demanded is here. Yeah. Okay, let's say the price decreases 10%. As you can see here, the quantity demanded increases. Okay, you can see the quantity increases from Q1 to Q2. We can simply say that it's 20%. It's definitely more than the changes in the price, as you can see. But when you look at this one, the quantity changes is so small. It's probably just like 5%. So when we sub in the formula, PED is equal to percentage change in the quantity demanded 20% over 10%, you get 2. And for this one, PED equal to 5% over 10%, you will get 0.5. And voila, this is how you get the calculation. And why is this so important? Because when your PED is larger than 1, which means that that product is elastic. And when your PED is smaller than 1, this is what we call inelastic. Okay, so elastic, how to remember? Elastic, E, easy to respond, easy to change when there is a price changes. Okay, so this is the idea, a very brief idea of how it looks like. Why? You know, sometimes you buy something when the price decreases, when the price of a thing decreases, you will not buy extra more. But sometimes when the price decreases just slightly, you will buy a lot more. So for example, the thing that is elastic, what does it mean by elastic? Which means that when the price increases 1%, your quantity demanded will decrease more than 1%. You get what I mean? Percentage changes will be different. Okay, and because of this one, next chapter, next video, I will show you guys how to identify. And this chapter and this video, we are just going to learn the concept, the formula, the definition, and of course, the graph, how it looks like. So just now, we have learned the elastic and inelastic. So we have 5 graphs in total in this chapter. So first one is what we call the, just now that we learned is the elastic graph. Elastic one is always flatter. Okay, elastic graph is always flat. Okay, this one inelastic is steeper. Okay, as you can see, this is a flatter. This one is steep. Okay, so this will be the main 2 graphs that we are going to do to learn. Not regardless in IG, you guys are going to learn in AS as well. Okay, and these 3, we have another 3 graphs. These 3 graphs are considered as a theoretical one. So it's not real in real life. We can't really find a product that has elasticity like this one. Okay, so the first one is known as the perfectly, let's say, elastic first. Perfectly elastic. How it looks like? The graph looks like this one. So what does it mean? It means that when the price, this is P, right? When the price is above this P, it is going to have a quantity equal to 0. No one want to buy it at all. But when the price is below this one, it will be infinity. Can you get what I mean? So this one, this graph has the PED of infinity. Example, what kind of example can we give? This one, the closest are, guys, again and again, this one is a theoretical model. It's not real. The closest one that we can find is petrol. So petrol, they are almost the same, right? Homogeneous product. So you don't really care that which Petronas are, or maybe Shell, which one is better, you don't really care. What you care is about the price. So as long as one is cheaper, everyone will go that petrol station to pump. Make sense? And that's why I say why is theory, is because sometimes people, they don't really care. They just want to go to the shop, to the petrol station, which is the closest to their house. You get what I mean now? Theory. Okay, this is the closest. And this one, another one will be the perfectly inelastic. So perfectly inelastic is all the way straight. It's like a straight line here, all the way straight. Okay, so this one, which means that whenever there's a price increases or decreases, there will be no change, as you can see here, no change in your quantity demand. That's why this is what we known as perfectly inelastic straight. Okay, PED of this one is 0. Why? Because no percentage change in the quantity demand. So when there's 0% over infinity of it, it will be always infinity. Okay, sorry, it will be always 0. So in this case, what will be the closest thing? We would say like medicine and insulin. Or sometimes, most of the time will be chemotherapy. Because even though the price of the medicine is very expensive, you still need to buy it, right? Because you need to survive. And the last one, it will be unitary. This one is totally random. Why I say random? Because there's nothing looks like this. This one, the curve looks like this one. So unitary, the word is unit change, which means that PED is equal to 1. What does it mean? Which means that when there is a change in the price for 1%, then the quantity change, then the change in the quantity also 1%. Identical. 10%, 10%, 20%, 20%. That's why in this case, there's nothing that have, you can't really find every single thing that have this kind of graph. Got it, guys? So this is the thing that what you need to learn. And let me recap what you have learned and what's the key thing and your takeaway. And firstly, the definition of it, you need to know how it works, about the responsiveness. Second one, the formula. Okay, and third one, the graph, the type of graph that you have learned. You need to know the PED. For example, PED is larger than 1, PED is lesser than 1, PD is equal to infinity, PD is equal to 0, and PD is equal to 1. Got it? PD is equal to 1. 0. Okay, and here. So that's all for this class. If you guys have any question you guys want to ask, you guys can leave your comment below. And if you feel like this video is helping you, and please leave a thumbs like, please like it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.